Hi guys, come with me to our Microsoft 365 Copilot event. This event is hosted by the organization that I work with, Escasio Limited. This is an event that talks about Microsoft 365 Copilot, and this session brought together innovators and professionals exploring how AI is transforming the modern workplace. As you can see, these are my beautiful colleagues. Microsoft 365 Copilot is actually a game changer. It is a start that so many people still sleep on. Let's hear what Ngem has to say about this.
Microsoft 365 Copilot, and that will be the star of our show today. So Microsoft 365 Copilot, this is the premium grade version of Copilot designed for organizations like yours. All right, this is a Copilot that integrates with your Office apps.
Our first speaker of the day is Solomon Ojebo, who is a cloud solutions architect. He talks about how Copilot and Microsoft 365 empowers users to work smarter, curating content in Word, analyzing data in Excel, and summarizing charts and meetings in Teams.
I understand that in our day-to-day activities, we have a lot of tasks. All right, response to emails. Have you ever reply to an email? Some of us can relate to that. You reply to the email and later someone reach out to you that the tone of the email is terrible, but you are saying what is right. But Microsoft Copilot, as we all said, can cut through the noise and free you to focus on what really matters. Are you aware that Copilot can summarize conversation in Teams meeting? But when Microsoft Copilot is integrated to your solution, you can tell Microsoft Copilot, kindly summarize the conversation we have in this team meeting. So Microsoft Copilot will summarize it. In fact, if possible, you can tell him, tell me the action point that is needed. And then it's going to tell you the action point. And then you are going to beat time. And then you'll be able to manage and focus on what really matters.
Our next speaker is Daniel Berry, who is the head of technology. He took us through live demos and discussions. Attendees actually discovered how Microsoft 365 Copilot enhances productivity and creativity across organizations.
I assume we all have money. Should I say praise God or praise the economy? But one thing that we do not have, as much as we have money, for those of us that have money anyways, is time. And that's what we are racing against. Everybody wants to end something in 5 minutes, end something in 10 minutes. Sometimes you get to your desk and then you shoot. These different things have come up over the past 2-3 days. You've not been able to catch up with it and all of that. And that is the effectiveness. That is why we need a tool such as this. I don't call Copilot a tool. I call it an assistant. And that's what it is. It's an AI assistant. If you really want to look at it as you've hired a PA who is now very smart and very fast.
And after that, it was time for very light refreshment. I had fun and I really enjoyed myself. Are you sleeping on Microsoft 365 Copilot? I'm gonna ask, what's the new insight? Like, what new insights did you gain, about AI and Copilot while using Microsoft 365?
Yeah, before this event, I thought I know all on Copilot. Good enough now, I know that I can actually bring in a document worth 200 page, and Copilot help me summarize it, and I go through some points.
Perfect.
I can actually create my own agent in my own cell. Just give the agent my knowledge-based question and all, and guess what? My agent get me going.
Perfect.
Those two key things, I'm taking it away from me, and I'm going to use it.
I'm really glad. So, did this event actually change your perspective on AI tools like Copilot?
Yes. Well, I think I used to kind of like undermine Copilot's capabilities.
Okay.
It's unlike ChatGPT, because Copilot, you have to get the license, and the free plan, it has its own limitations.
Yeah.
Right. So I've not really explored. So I'll be like, can it really work? By the time that I saw a YouTube video about creating agents, I was like, maybe make anything that people used to create agents and all that. But yeah, but coming to this event has changed our perspectives.
Perfect.
That it's also like the same capacity. It's other AI tools out there.
All right, thank you very much. Like to say, how do you describe your overall experience in today's Copilot event?
Very satisfied.
Oh, I like that. Like that, very satisfied. So does this mean when future event comes up, you definitely come?
Sure,
Would really be expecting.
I will. My pleasure.
Before I let you go, just one last thing. Was there a particular speaker that actually stood out?
They all did great.
Okay.
But I think Mr. Daniel was I liked how he was, giving answers to every question.
Okay.
He was very proactive and he nailed every question.
Oh,
Gave
that's
answers.
great. That's great. Thank you for giving us time. If you would recommend Copilot for your colleagues or people within your organization, why would you actually recommend it?
All right. So, today workspace is quite changing every day. Things are being fast paced now. So, the time being spent at work, all right, spending more time doing tasks like maybe reading data, maybe doing research and the likes in regards to your business needs, right? But with Microsoft Copilot being integrated, you don't have to spend much time. Rather, with little plain languages, you can ask Copilot, and Copilot give you results. And in such a way, you save yourself 30 minutes of time. What you just have to do is just to check the reports given by Copilot, then you can do some slight changes, and then you can start your project.
And that's all we have for you today. A gentle reminder, I remain your favorite Microsoft Cloud engineer, passionate about helping organizations get the most out of Microsoft technologies. If you'd like to learn how AI can transform your business productivity or need guidance in Microsoft Cloud solutions, free to connect with me on LinkedIn or via email. You can reach me and we'll talk together and get the best out of everything. Remember, the cloud is the future. Bye.